winds are pulling another storm to landfall. The strangers will emerge from their dens once more. Get ready.
Yeah, salut chat, hello VOD. Hope you guys are doing well. I watched the stream of yesterday. I saw that the audio is too loud. It's kind of an annoyingness. I think this should be better. But yes, today we do the quest line. We are on the quest line, and then I'm gonna do PvP, but off stream maybe, or on stream. But I think it's gonna be off stream for real. Yes. I want to finish the quest line for the full playthrough. I mean, it's been 21 days I'm on it, so I want to finish it. And then PvP off stream it's gonna be, I think, and then PvP on stream afterwards. I just want to like chill and do my practice before streaming it, you know, because if I don't want any pressure. I just want to chill and make my mistakes alone, you know. And let's take a look. Yes, let's remove this. Yes, so basically yesterday I end up on the Elementalist, but it's not gonna be Elementalist, it's gonna be Scourge, Spellbreaker, Core Guardian, and that's it. And if I need another character, it's gonna be Tempest. If I need another character, Tempest. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, so I left yesterday saying Tempest, but yes, Scourge, Spellbreaker, Guardian. And yes, and I'm gonna start on the Scourge. I'm gonna do my ranked. I need a few games on the Scourge to have my achievement.
Experiment, and they don't look friendly. I'll take them out so no one gets hurt.
So basically, I need 2 games.
The winds are picking up.
and it's
The
done.
storm nears even more.
I need
Our
another
time for
character, so
preparations will escape
basically
us
warrior.
soon.
Yes, warrior. Let's put again the volume down. I don't know why. Like back in the day, I was up top there and it was fine. I don't know why. And I watch some streamers and like their audio is low and it's fine. It's really fine. It's like in background. Yes. Coffee napkins. Yes, I want to finish the playthrough. It's like my top priority right now, and I'm tired today, so we're gonna chill quest line, and PvP off stream probably, and tomorrow maybe PvP on stream. I think that's gonna be it, but yes. But yes, otherwise, hello chat, hello VOD. Good afternoon. I did all the stuff I needed to do, so basically a lot of stuff. I had a list, man. I did all the lists. There was something like 10 things to do. It's all done. Yes. Pretty... Yes, I needed this day to do it. Coffee. Otherwise, yes, I want to finish the full playthrough. It's like my top priority. Like we should be, like the end is going to be at 11, I think. Where is it? 11, we're at 8. So basically, unless it goes past 11. Unless it goes on, but I don't think so. Secret of the Obscure, 19. So yes, let's chill and try to finish this. Yes. Then PvP off stream, maybe. Yes. Something like that. Coffee. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh yes, yes, Scourge PvP, Spellbreaker PvP, Core Guardian PvP. I mean, everything is there. My build is right there. Then the core is right there. Then the Spellbreaker is right there. Like the thing about Spellbreaker, you need to play it well, which I don't know how to play it yet, but it's gonna be nice. It's like a Guardian, basically. And you put a lot of heal. Really good character, really nice build, which I've learned from YouTube. Nice build, just need to play it well. It's really strong. But yes, let's go. Top priority, finishing the quest line.
So you do have nice things to say about me when I'm not around to hear them. In good hands.
It's so quiet.
Seems I spoke too soon. Thought you were with Pokey.
He's fast asleep. I asked Har and Willow to stay with him so I could tend to some business.
The business of listening to our calls? That right?
If you don't want me to listen, don't give me a damned listening device. And that's beside the point. I heard that you're looking into bloodstones. Thought it could be of use. Rather, the Heart of the Obscure could.
Go on.
If the Titans are siphoning energy from Bloodstone, neutralizing the shards may nullify their advantage. Something the Heart of the Obscure should be more than capable of.
Risky, but it's worth a shot.
I'm inclined to agree, though it is an unpredictable material, even in small quantities. Be cautious, Commander. Last thing we want is to turn this place into Bloodstone Fen.
Mm-hmm. Use the heart on a stone. Losing frames a lot. Oh yes, my laptop, man, it lagged. I don't know if it's gonna lag and die and kill the stream. Don't know.
It's going to explode. Get back. I'll cover you.
Who are they?
They must be victims. Those sacrificed on Bloodstone remain tethered in death. Unless severed. These spirits had to have died well over a century ago. May have seen the original Titan rising.
Couldn't hurt to ask what they've witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
Traitors? Saul sought to foil the Titan prophecy, yes, but not by sacrificing the blood of our own. When he returns, your treacheries will be punished. The names of the May twins shall be stained in White Mantle history.
Up on your feet.
Lurking in shadow, readying to stab me in the back, aren't you? Fitting. So, you come to spew blasphemy? And to whom do I owe this discourtesy? You look nothing of a prophet to me, and I would certainly know. I am Rhea Ingham, leader of Gavril, appointed by Saul himself.
I Saul Goodman.
I oversee this village and its proceedings.
You talk like a politician. Take it by proceedings, you mean the murder of innocents on the Bloodstone.
You're more informed than you appear. I won't waste your time speaking in riddles then. It is true that stopping the prophecy of the Titan's return comes with a cost, but the lives saved will be innumerable. The unseen ones vow to this future, and so do I. Those who have sacrificed themselves have not done so in vain.
But not before the Mersat turned on you and your little dress-up club. Slain on Bloodstone like pigs to slaughter. That's the future to which you vowed.
How could... I refuse to entertain your madness. Leave, now, or you'll be the next cast upon the stone.
Okay.
That'll silence you.
Mersat.
I normally require an appointment to speak with you. But seeing as you've interrupted my work, let's make this quick, shall we? You may speak. follower, Manakaz, or the Blood Phenom, if you prefer. My followers often do. Of course, should the scientist shun their discoveries, the artist be ashamed of their creations.
I bet you fancy yourself both.
Art envisions the world as it could be. Science makes it reality. My greatest work is born of their convergence. Death is a distasteful byproduct in the transference of power to Bloodstone. The transfer itself is an alchemy of miracles, and maximizing the power attained is crucial. If that amplifies the subject's pain during the process, at least it will be short-lived. And the end result, regardless, will be the same.
Squeezing every bit of life from your victims like a binding snake.
Whether you grasp the true scale of my vision is of no concern to me. Small minds breed smaller opinions.
Whatever helps you rest in peace.
Okay.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet. I've been here the whole time, huh? Sure looks different than I remember. So, how long have I been dead? Thanks. I've always been quick on the uptake, if I do say so myself. A century, huh? Explains why so much has changed around here. Returned? Getting the last laugh is a nice consolation, even in death. Once the White Mantle started taking out their own, I knew that'd be the end of this place. England wasn't so bad. But once those creepy twins took over, forget it. All hell broke loose. Yeah, I was out here trying to get my life back together. My former line of work was a bit unsavory, you could say. But being a crook wasn't all I wanted out of life. I knew there was more to me than just that.
I can certainly empathize.
So I started fresh. Had a job, a family, and then the White Mantle showed up. So here we are. Well, more. Incredible. Entire village full of ex-cons. And it's the zealots who morally bankrupt the place. Hypocrites, all of them. If only the Titans got to them sooner. Just wish that wasn't true of all of us. There were some good ones here. What a waste.
Mm-hmm. Staff, sword, and focus, Scourge.
can ask us anything.
Yes, ask us.
We don't bite.
Burn me. Don't these two seem fun?
Bloodstones are our area of expertise, you might say.
Yes, you might. They're quite powerful and useful.
Very useful. Our friends certainly think so.
Bloodstone gives one strength. With strength comes power.
With power, one may do what they want.
Say what they want.
And silence what they don't.
Or who?
They're wasting our time. And they're putting my petals on end.
Going so soon? Shame.
Shame indeed. Take care now.
And be sure to watch your back.
You never know.
Who might be
Out
to get you.
Okay.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet.
Okay.
Easy go. Catch your breath. Do you remember what you were doing before you woke up?
Well, I was out hunting. Pa was teaching me how to stop prey. We were sneaking up on some game, and then everything went dark. And then some voices woke me up. One was Pa. He was yelling.
It's all right. You can answer. This is a friend of mine.
Not at first. I tried to stand to go look for Pa, but something hit the back of my head. When I woke up again, my head really hurt. And I was lying on something cold and hard. That's when I saw people. They covered themselves with long cloths, but they didn't have any fur, just their skin. They were all around me, staring. It was scary. Then I can't remember anymore.
What monsters? To an innocent child.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see my paw now?
No.
He's resting,
Yes.
and so should you. You can see him when you wake up.
Promise?
Rest now, young one. You'll be with him soon. That'll silence you.
PvP.
Stand down. What's a char doing here?
The game wants me to stand down. That's how you speak to a shaman.
What kind of shaman gets captured by humans?
Untie me. What? The rat speaks to me.
I'll remove those shackles if you tell us what you're doing here.
Watch your tone.
Guess he doesn't want out.
My warband was camped in the Cascades when we were ambushed. They took a few captives, killed the rest. I think I'm the only one left now. Between friends, I don't think I've got much time. They look at me like a meal, and they're running out of food.
Well, just as barbaric, you did turn a city to ash.
And what a bright day that was. The smell was magnificent. You could see the sky light up all the way from the Shiver Peaks. They will build us a bridge to the next world. 10 more years and this one will be gone.
What does that mean?
Doesn't matter. He was wrong. They all were.
I knew I'd achieve this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Think we've gathered enough information to put to work against the Titans?
I'd say so. And enough blood-stained history to make me never want to set foot here again. Seeing how the Bloodstone got so powerful makes me want to keep anyone from using it, Titan or not.
Power accumulated off stolen lives is no small threat, but it's not infallible. As long as we're intentional in its use, the Heart of the Obscure is our most promising solution up to this point. Let's regroup at the homestead. We can check on Pokey, then talk strategy.
Okay.
May the innocent rest, and the wicked writhe.
Okay. Confront.
Isgarin broke rules to ascend you when you were suffering. You're not just a wizard, you're a fable to the Bearkin.
Quiet! Quiet! Please. Don't tell them. Don't tell Pokey or Alder. I am not a fable. I was just hurting. Coda's voice, it burned my core raw. It would rattle their worlds. Don't, please, don't.
I'll see you at the homestead.
Yes.
I knew I'd achieve this.
What should I use? This. Clearly. Chapter 9. Chapter 9. Losing internet. Raining outside. Ooh, GPU is squeaking. Why is squeaking GPU? Coil whining.
Wayfinder?
You okay, Sorrow?
Focus. Let's go over the plan. They keep regrouping and healing, so killing them both in rapid succession is our best bet. Decima is weak.
Wait. Pause here.
Did you... Does he know?
No. But let him in. It's not my place to stand between the Claw and his son.
Invite Stoic Alder inside. Come inside.
Come on in, Stoic Alder. Pokey's inside.
Yes.
My son's involved. So am I.
Everybody's involved. Come inside. PvP.
Aurora.
Stoic Alder.
Wayfinder. I'm confused. Pokey. Aurora, what happened? I assumed you were dead.
PvP.
No. But I did remember something that I'd long forgotten. Glimpses of my people. Someone I left behind long ago. My name is Waiting Sorrow. I am not who you believe me to be.
So, you spoke falsehoods.
I told you a small fragment of a long-ago truth. But my experiences in your village were very real.
And you knew about this, son. Only a few moons longer than you, Pa. She is our fading Aurora. Just... stronger. And magical. The air in this room has never felt so opaque. Yes, but it's how she uses her magic. Not foul and evil like the strangers. She only helps. I was anxious too.
Little Claw, I don't need your defense. I would never let anything happen to him, Stoic Alder. I was content living my life as a healer in your village. But when Pokey's life was jeopardized... Let's set this discussion aside. The Titans live and thrive. Trust me long enough to end this fight, to keep him safe. Whatever trial you need can happen after. I'm due more than one.
Do you plan on fighting too? I do. Sometimes. I think I've forgotten her voice, your mother. But just now, I heard her laugh. I will fight alongside my son, for my people. But this discussion is not done. Waiting Sorrow.
Waiting Sorrow.
How are you doing?
You know well the trail of disappointment I lay. But I've never yearned for forgiveness more than with them.
After we end this, we can have those conversations.
After we end this Garn will tear my soul from my core and trap it in an echo.
Past his prime, we'll stick him in an old cruise home.
I like you.
And people at my
I
door.
will too. And I'm tired of running.
Always people at my door. I need to close the shades and turn off the lights. No, I'm just kidding. Just close the shades. Against the wall.
You've an advantage over me, son. What should I expect? Fighting a Titan? Might. And power. The strangers are unlike anything we faced. No beast from the mountain compares.
Never mind how they perform together. Decima and Greer are more calculated than I've come to expect from their kind.
But at 6, we do outnumber them.
After you, Wayfinder.
Come on, then.
Decima, they slither toward us with venom on fang. Watch yourself.
All I see is another opportunity to turn breathing flesh to paste. I welcome them.
Boss fight.
They're siphoning energy from the Bloodstone. Attack Decima while Greer is out of reach.
What?
Commander, think you can trip her up on your war claw?
If your willfulness moves your legs before your mind can catch up.
This is our chance. Wayfinder, use the Heart of the Obscure, just like before.
Yes.
To search. Come to me.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta keep pushing while they're weak. I will compensate for the delusion of my kin. Your bloodstone ripples through my every essence.
Mm-hmm. Please.
For the record, you've been struck. The Bloodstone! Behind me, everyone!
Their emotional fortifications will end us if we don't rip that hope directly from their coiled fingers.
Together, we'll crush them beneath us. Pull their bodies through the mist until nothing remains but essence and memory.
Mm-hmm. Kind of lagging a bit.
Waiting Sorrow and I sprouted them together. They'll grow fast. Good magic.
Internet maybe.
Trust me.
I'll strike your settings next.
Sure. I don't recall what to do with this.
Yes, I'll set them up. You distract the Titans.
I can't remember. I remember.
No, no, no!
You will obey. I'm hemorrhaging.
Foolish tricks. The speed you launch to death.
Have any more sprouts?
Plenty. Here.
I'm gonna sneeze.
more lightning rods and we'll overwhelm them.
Oh no!
Your stubbornness and lust for
Laura.
What's happening?
Come. Yes, Godspawn.
Don't let them escape. Greer and Decima are weak.
Hmm?
I think not. But spill no tear.
Please.
Bravery is excellent.
Kill.
What?
Kill.
Who are you?
We are all Godspawn. But I am Ura. And I am far stronger than my stock.
Please.
I've looked foolish in the eye. I see none behind yours. Retreat, and so shall we.
Commander, orders?
Kill.
Be wise.
Kill.
Stand down. We stand down.
No! We can defeat them! With two nearing death, what's another going to cost us? Moist arrow. No. That cost could be our lives.
Good. Greer, Decima, come.
A third Titan. We need to get out of here now. This could be a trick.
We need to chase them. Greer and Decima are weak. We can do it.
We know nothing about Ura. We need to retreat.
Trust me, kid. I want to rip their legs off and watch those things writhe. But I'm tired. Don't know if I'll last long.
We'll regroup and plan our next attack. We all need rest.
I'll take you back to the village. Our minds are thick with fog. It's not time to make decisions. We rest. Pokey. Yeah.
Quite a reward.
Let's close my sheets. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. My guess is that we won't kill them, and then there's going to be a next expansion. This is my guess.
I've spoken with Dagonet. He's informing the rest of the Alliance. They'll likely meet in the coming days.
We failed our hunt.
We could have also died, Cub. Don't lunge into battles you're not prepared for.
Victory wasn't impossible.
Be kind to yourself, Pokey. We know our enemy now. There is still some night before a calmer dawn, but it nears.
Showing your face in the village already? I thought you needed more time.
Fading Aurora has returned to us. Her path was lost, is all, while tracking the strangers.
I've asked Stoic Alder to keep my identity a secret a short while longer. I need to talk to Iskarin.
I take no joy in lying to my bearkin, but I'd rather they remain in fog a while longer. There's too much going on. I don't want to rattle their trust.
That didn't go as planned.
Hardly the first time. We're plenty used to that. But I'm afraid the cub is taking it hard.
Losing gracefully comes with experience.
Well, at that age, you're beating down the door to the world.
Losing frames.
Ready for whatever life dares to throw at you. Because you don't yet know how much life can throw. But you find out quickly.
Still can't help but worry about him sometimes.
That's how it goes. One minute they're silly little things, toddling around, worrying you sick. The next, they're grown. Big and strong and off on their own. Still worrying you sick. But that's when you have to remind yourself. You've done exactly what you were supposed to. Taught them to stand on their own. And then let them.
Sorry we couldn't kill them.
I'm a strategist. Didn't
Like,
see another way.
we're not gonna have
Doesn't mean
another
you have
try,
to like
clearly.
Oh, I don't.
It's gonna be the end.
Hey,
And then there's
we're
gonna be
fine.
an next expansion,
out
which
with
is
their
gonna be
tails
called
intact.
Fall of the Titans or
Just a
something
lot
like
to
that.
untangle. You know what I'm thinking? How different would things be if the Titans hadn't mucked everything up? If we didn't burn Ascalon? We'd probably still eat people. I'm spitting about blood that belongs on someone else's hands. We weren't good, but we turned out okay. The Char. Well, better now that Bengar's in a cell. But how do we live with all this? It just gets hard to weigh the guilt and the anger.
Someone has to look out for whoever comes next.
Yeah. Yeah, we're alive. Sometimes that's enough. And I've worked too damn hard to make this place bearable.
I know you're frustrated, but you need to know when the risk just isn't worth the potential cost.
Then when will it be worth it? We've screwed it up twice, thrice, counting your first go-round. How many times do we let that happen before being cautious becomes the risk?
Little Claw, the scale of this is greater than any of us expected. Impulsivity isn't the answer.
Then what is? What if they're out there killing while we're just standing around?
Poised arrow.
I'm just asking the questions everyone else should be.
Mm-hmm.
Do you regret helping us?
If I hadn't, we'd be burying our dead in the bog. The bear kin are resilient, but we must recognize our limitations. It does not mean I'm not cautious of you or of waiting sorrow. I will continue to remind myself that no matter how thick the fog is, it will eventually fade. When it does, the path will be visible again. For now, I watch and listen.
Mm-hmm.
When I left the Wizard's Tower, a Wayfinder hadn't been named in years. They must trust you.
Not at first, but helping them keep Omnitas afloat and defeating Iskaran's nemesis didn't hurt.
Will you come with me? I could use that confidence of yours.
Of course. I'm not dead in a canyon. None of us are, thanks to you.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Nice. They said, if I recall correctly, they said few more expansion, more short. But more, basically, and it's really not expensive. Like, let's see. I can't have access to it, I guess, since I bought it already. Like, it's really nothing. Like, this is the deluxe upgrade, but it's cheap for all the content you get. I mean, you don't pay $120. Like you do in the few games. Like this is what, $20? 15?
So easily.
I don't recall.
I built these defenses.
So how do you want to go about this?
I'll follow behind. Let you mingle first. Might trigger a war if I walk through the door before his ego is properly fluffed. Oh, wait, Wayfinder. Before we throw another log on the fire, thank you for not telling them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my story to tell, but you should.
She informs us that there are not 2, but 3, all of which survived the encounter. 2 are weak, the 3rd unsure.
Excellent timing, Commander. I take it you won't need an update, given your participation in recent events?
Can you shut the door behind you, Wayfinder?
This is not what I expected.
Who let you into the Wizard's Tower war room, Countess?
Iskaran, by suggestion of the Alliance. I'm aiding in the Astral Ward's acclamation to modern Tyrian affairs.
So, they all live. I imagine you didn't simply allow that to happen. What were the circumstances?
What has your mood smelling like an elder's backside?
We almost had the 2 defeated, but a 3rd intervened. She was strong and a bit more cunning than the other 2.
Disappointing, but rational. What of your second mission, Wayfinder?
The Titans kept me occupied. I'm still working on it.
Fine. I suppose our plot bears too many hands.
What second mission?
The Titan Imperatrix. A foe I did not expect.
That threat should be conquerable. So long as we continue to get along.
Tyria united. It still sounds like a fable.
Mostly united, but it's true. And we need to nurture these bonds. They cannot fail. When a door is shut, you should leave it that way.
Sorrow.
Ren.
Hmm.
You lied to me. That's new. Did she fill your mind with wild theories and hypocrisy?
Don't be dramatic, Ren. You know they're beyond simple manipulation. And I didn't come here for a fight.
Course of action. Told me just do. Sorry about that. Did you expect me detain her myself? I bought her. Comes you have a money unrelated to me. Unrelated to me.
Whatever qualm you have with her is unrelated to me.
I'll deal with you later. So, how did you get inside?
By the front door.
Towers always liked me best. You know that.
Waiting sorrow. You're...
My dearest friend. I'm fine. And I have stories to tell you.
Stories! The cause of this whole Titan incursion may fall at your feet, and you want to tell stories.
Your instinct to make everything an intellectual brawl has always been exhausting.
Then explain.
So help me, Iskaran. I will open a gateway and lock you in Abaddon's cell for a century.
It's fine, Dagda. His alarm isn't unwarranted. I left you all. I abandoned the Astral Ward. I didn't say why. Jormag raged in the north, threatening the Highland and Lowland Coden. They needed me. But when Jormag fell, the storms calmed. My mind was stilled. And I couldn't return yet, though. I needed them. My people. My presence during the Titan attack was purely happenstance. I sought to remedy it, but then your Wayfinder tracked me down. All who knew my identity were asked to conceal it, but I always planned on coming back here to settle affairs. While I was not the cause, I have an inkling of what was, and I don't know how concerning it is.
Oh? You didn't even share this with me.
The business of wizards should remain in the court. Isgarin. Where is Mabon?
Dead. A year ago. You could have mourned with us.
I felt it.
Dagda has brought the Countess and Wayfinder home. Waiting Sorrow and I need to speak. Alone.
What next?
Nothing, because this is the end.
How did you get involved in all of this?
There's nothing next.
A perk of having friends with their fingers in too many pies. She introduced me to Mabon privately. He was scouting new recruits for his little guild of mesmers. I joined if only to keep tabs for the Queen. We were an eccentric group, hosting lavish luncheons, investigating magic anomalies. Mabon treated the whole thing like a passion project or a beloved hobby. He was one of the founders, after all.
Sounds like the ideal place for him to, let his hair down.
You joke. But I saw what he looked like under that golden dome on numerous occasions.
And?
Nothing that bears repeating. I happen to know you're friendly with a certain Mr. Goldclaw, and I would not sully Mabon's memory so soon.
Fair enough. He would have been glad to see you here with or without his helmet.
I wish I'd trusted him sooner. Gods know he's earned that now.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you okay?
I'm... Every day that passed since she left us, I thought she was dead. I thought that Jormag might have killed her, that she traveled into the mists, no intention of returning. I thought... None of that matters. She lives. Waiting Sorrow lives. I don't know how you did it, Wayfinder, but you brought her back. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
More accolades.
Leave when you're ready.
Completion leads to satisfaction.
Read the mail. We'll see. Enter the German Pride. We'll see. Okay, I read, but it doesn't. I do not compute what's happening. Something about something missing and something.
You've been holding out on me, Commander. Tried for years to get a peek at these archives.
Priory rules, nothing personal.
If you need me, I'll be drowning my jealousy in these tomes.
We'll have plenty of time to browse later. The books aren't going anywhere. Farah, however...
Gix said an archivist Sistina would show us to Farah Station. Let's start there.
What? Locate archivist.
There's a good monstrosity.
How do I locate an archivist?
Welcome. Gix said to expect you. Sistina, Farah's mentee. I'm holding down the fort while she's... Honestly, I have no idea what she's doing, or where she is. Nobody does. It's very unlike her.
Gix said the same. She doesn't seem the type to just run off.
Even her research station looks like she abandoned it mid-thought. Here, come see for yourselves. Farah's been spearheading our Titan research efforts, gathering notes on history, biology, etc. Hoping to find some sort of exploitable weaknesses of interest to you three, I'm sure.
You have no idea.
As is Farah's well-being.
I can empathize with why she'd feel so invested.
Obsessed, more like. Your last encounter with that third Titan Ura sent Farah down an absolute rabbit hole. I've known her to get absorbed in her work, but this time, she was a woman possessed. Leading up to her disappearance, she was buried under tomes at her station all hours of the day. I wondered if she might be sleeping there. And then she was gone. Here we are.
Buried under tomes. You weren't kidding.
I've been trying to sort through it all. Thought maybe there'd be some clue in her research as to where she went. But, as you can see, it's a daunting job for one person.
We'll take it from here. Let you know if we find anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything of note, Commander?
Well, yes. Though it probably doesn't help our search much. It's some notes and first-hand accounts by the Code. And us. Suppose the Ward would keep the Priory informed. The Coden accounts seem aligned with ours. Spawn Titans led by progenitors. Strange communication methods. Bloodstone thirst.
Probably doesn't help our search, but it's good info. Let's take note, but keep looking.
Mm-hmm.
Look focused, Commander. Find something?
Maybe. It's about the Titans and their environments. Kate has her own section in this one.
Oh?
You're talking about Greer's effect on the swamp ecosystem. One of the lowlanders made similar comments.
Don't even remind me of that putrid place. This must be from when I was speaking with the tree tenders. What else?
Mentions the Titans merging with their environments, and that Ura's steam walls might be a clue to her location.
Now we're getting somewhere. Where there's steam, there's...
A geyser, perhaps?
Farah seems to think so. She suggests Mount Balrior.
What are we waiting for?
Before we go chasing geysers up and down the aisles, let's be sure there's nothing more to see here.
Hmm.
I'm coming up empty. How about you two?
Same, I'm afraid. Commander?
Sestina was right about Farah becoming obsessed with this research. Her journals say she was running a side project on the Mist's-Tide storms and their connection to the Titans.
I can see why she'd think the two connected. How, I'm not so certain.
Neither was she. She wonders if the storm's energy amplifies Bloodstone, drawing the Titans to its power.
Would explain their fixation on it.
She's still not sure what the energy is, or if the Titans influence the storms as they do other environments. At least, not where the journals leave off.
Maybe she found a lead and rushed off to test it, confer with someone, panic.
Hopefully not the last, or we may need to do the same.
Okay.
Scrawling looked rather frantic. Should we be alarmed?
She's in Janthir Sintry. Found something in her research, then left in the middle of the night. Doesn't say what.
Did she give an exact location?
No, but the area near Mount Balrior still seems like our best bet.
Let's tell Sestina what we know, then move out.
You found something.
Farah's in Janthir Sintry. Thinks she's made a breakthrough in her research.
What is it?
That we're not sure of. But she's been stitching together all sorts of threads regarding the Titans' behavior. Particularly their relation to Bloodstone and Mist's Tides. She also thinks Ura is hiding in a geyser-heavy area.
For all we know, she could be out there trying to track Ura down herself.
What is she thinking? Going to those aisles alone and not telling anyone? Sanctioned fieldwork is one thing, but this is a death wish.
We should be able to extract her without much issue, provided she hasn't done anything too rash.
Everything about this is rash. Go, find her, and extract some foolishness from her while you're at it.
We'll do what we can. Best we get going.
Meet you there, Commander. We'll notify the Alliance and let the Lowland Council know to expect us.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get another shot at the Titans. There's no way. It's been 2 already, or 3.
Pokey, this is a surprise. You seem in good spirits.
When we told the Lowland Council our plans, he jumped at the chance to help.
Better to put myself to use than mope around. Plus, it's one less worry for my paw. Got plenty enough of that. Get to it, shall we? So, this Farah, she's a researcher, and kin to our Mallet, yes?
Well, she was Flame Legion originally. So more like what a Northern Coden is to a Lowlander.
Ah, a long-lost cousin.
Well, yes, I suppose so. Lost, at the very least.
What's that ahead?
Seems they're timetables of storm patterns. And they match Farah's writing from the looks of it.
Unless the field sprouted roots of its own. I take it we're on the right track.
I've beaten you, but you don't know that.
More pages ahead.
Carry needed supplies. Trapped along
A researcher, obsessed. Huh. Interesting.
Titan spot! We're surrounded! Weapons ready!
Can't finish a damn thought without these things interrupting.
You will obey! Sand, shield us! Sands take you!
That's all of them.
As I was saying, they're field notes on spawn emitting steam and sulfur, characteristic of Ura.
Aligns with Farah's work. If she's documented them, I'd suppose she's met them. But is she equipped to defend herself?
It's rare a Priory Scholar is also skilled in combat. I'm an exception.
Best we get to her before any more spawn do.
Warn me. Farah? Hold on, we're almost there.
Okay.
Easy now. The compact is scored. Barriers now. should be all of them. Are you hurt, Farah?
I'm fine. It's my study that's ruined. You killed my specimens.
You were cornered. What was your exit plan? Paper cut them to death?
It's called observation. Just because you see something doesn't mean you have to kill it, you know.
Force of habit.
Regardless, going in these wilds alone is a fool's move, as is not telling anyone you're here.
Gix was so concerned he asked us to track you down, and Sestina is worried sick.
Worried wyverns, those two. Figured I'd be back before they noticed. Guess it has been a few days. Well, since you're here, I've got a job you might like. Puts all that aggression to use. Follow me.
What's this job, exactly?
Testing a theory. So, those spawn I was observing, I'm certain they're Urus. But for now, take a look around. We're not far from the sulfur baths, but notice the difference?
Smells less like a rotten egg in a smelting oven.
True, the air is fresher and clearer. Don't see any steam, do you?
Nothing to cloud out the sun. You've been charting weather patterns here. Why?
To keep track of him.
Okay.
I've been watching him since I arrived. Each day, he ventures further out, expanding his territory. But the moment the rain clears, he scurries back to the baths.
You've been studying the storms. Your notes said they seem to bolster the Titan's power.
Appreciate you keeping up on my work. Now you can help me test that very theory. And better we do so with the spawn before we face its progenitor. He's large enough to approximate Ura, physically and biologically. But he's weaker. We learn him, we learn Ura.
We came to rescue her from danger, and here she is, ready to toss us right into it.
But she does have a point. If we're going to kill Ura, we need our strategy set beforehand.
Knew you'd see reason. You get ready. I'll get in place for observation.
Defeat the Titan spawn. Mm-hmm.
During this talk, I'll be asking some questions for my research. Don't overthink, just answer. Scale of 1 to 10. How is that for you? Rank the last 3 attacks in order of pain and sleep. Okay, the clouds are parting. Describe any changes in him. Weaker attacks? Loss of stamina?
He's putting up less resistance.
His hits aren't landing as hard.
Seems he's losing stamina.
Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
This is going right to the Priory Library for display.
How are you so cheery about all of this? Doesn't it piss you off? What these things did to us? To everyone?
They're fascinating beings. Powerful, mysterious on a scale all their own, and perfectly indifferent to us. What use is moral outrage toward creatures with no concept of morals?
That does certainly put it into perspective.
Maybe. It makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
Well, I'd say the weather made an obvious difference in the spawn's strength.
So if we can confront Ura during a break in the storm, we may have a chance.
We still need to scope out her lair.
I've noticed a high concentration of Titan spawn at the base of Mount Balrior since I arrived.
And there's a good chance Ura is hiding at the top and having her spawn guard the place.
Hmm.
We may have some luck on the timing of this. Before we left, I caught word of a storm report from the ward. They're predicting a break in the storms within the next few days. If they're right, we'll need to act fast.
Let's aim for the day after tomorrow, but no later. That'll give us time to prep and get the word out.
Malice and I will head to Lion's Arch and inform the Alliance.
I'll go tell Pa. He'll want time to call a council meeting.
That leaves the Astral Ward. I'll make my way to the tower now.
Okay.
Where is everyone? Never seen it so empty in here.
Boss fight Inc.
I had to act! My people were in danger. I couldn't abandon them again.
Irony so rich I could gild the tesserae with it. We're in the middle of something. Are you oblivious or just dense?
It's me.
Hit me.
Oh, thank the stars. Quickly, I can't stand it any longer. They've been arguing for days, literal days.
I'm trying to have a discussion. But it's off derailed by my interlocutor's perpetual outbursts.
A discussion? That's what you called that tirade of yours earlier? Think they heard you in the Shiver Peaks.
Go address the room. If you don't have a report, make something up. Before they get a second wind.
Fortunately, I have some news. We located Farah, the missing researcher, in Janthir Sintry. She was conducting some extracurricular studies on Ura's spawn and the bolstering effects of the mist's tides. While there, she volunteered us to test this theory by battling one of Ura's greater spawn. And sure enough, as soon as the storm cleared, the spawn weakened significantly.
See, Ren? Those storms are off. You don't need to be from the Isles to sense that.
I've been on that train of thought from the start. Why do you think I had the ward tracking them in the first place?
Malice told us your predictions for the storms breaking these next couple days. We can use that to our advantage. We'll use today and tomorrow to get our preparations in order. The following day, we'll strike. That's the plan.
So it is. I'll call together a meeting to inform the ward. We'll return to our discussion later.
Don't rush on our accounts.
Final plans.
Finally. Thought we'd never get a moment's peace. Not with that old gas bag here.
Sorry you got caught in the middle of this. Years of pent-up rage just waiting to be unleashed on me. Now we get to witness it in real time.
The battle should keep him occupied for a while.
Us too. I should get back to Harvest Den. Need to help Alder with preparations.
Perfect. I'm excited to finally see it. You can catch me up along the way.
At least let me give you the obligatory, you don't have to come if you don't want to.
Noted. And ignored.
Well, that's settled. Wayfinder, you keep an eye out for mail. You should be receiving something from Alder soon.
Okay. Okay.
More accolades.
The battle. The battle. The battle. Battle's Eve.
Oh, Wayfinder. I see you got Pa's invitation. Between us, he gets a bit sappy about that sort of thing. Though, I suppose the Battle's Eve feast isn't exactly a joyous occasion. More of a precautionary goodbye. But, dwell we shan't. Still plenty of fun to be had. Although your Alliance pals look to be having none of it.
Aside from me, Kaith, and Malice, they don't know the Lowlanders very well yet.
Shall I introduce them? Pressure them to mingle? If all else fails, some honey wine should do the trick.
Appreciated. But you just enjoy the festivities. I'll see if I can loosen them up. Seems like you don't know what to do with yourselves.
What?
This place is a bit rougher around the edges than Her Majesty's royal court. Although, I don't mind the change of pace.
The Lowlanders may look intimidating, but appearances can be deceiving. And they could say the same about some of us.
I wouldn't characterize it that way.
How about I introduce you to a few of the council members? Might help break the ice. For starters, Queen Jenna, there's someone you might like to meet.
She's whispering.
I suppose Anise was present for the grand reveal.
She's whispering.
Aurora, I'd like you to meet a colleague and friend of mine, Queen Jenna of Kryta.
Your Majesty. Well, this is an honor.
Whispering.
Dagonet, I know someone you'll have plenty to chat about with.
I'm eager to make their acquaintance.
Dagonet meets Soaring Crest, agriculture master, expert in Janthir's ecosystem and plant life.
Most things, I've still much to learn of your people.
Then we're one and the same. Let's fix that.
Mm-hmm. Man, I would eat fast food like right now. Right now.
And finally, Anise. I know just the person for you.
About time. The suspense was killing me.
Oh my god, a burger right now with fries. Or just a poutine. Oh my god, a huge poutine.
Countess, meet Barbed Veil, Spearmaster. I pity any who find themselves on the wrong end of her spear.
Are you speaking from experience, Commander?
The sparring match is soon to start. Who dares face our Spearmaster in his test of might?
How about you? Think you could take Barbed Veil one-on-one?
Apologies. The eve before battle leaves them restless, sparks nerves. They hide them with spears and boasting.
I don't know that I'd be the best sparring partner.
Oh, nice burger.
But I think I have just the match. Commander.
Commander! Commander!
Okay.
How can I ever repay you for this, Anise?
Yeah, Veil!
I'm 6 feet tall!
Exceptional Wayfinder. You face me one-on-one and live to boast. You've
gonna
earned
die.
that right, and my respect. The strangers should fear the fate that tomorrow promises them.
Deft work out there, Wayfinder.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Nothing like sparring to shake the pre-battle jitters. Me? Well, I'd rather dance them away. The eve of battle always wreaks havoc on my nerves.
Well, battle is plenty of cause for nervousness. If you stop feeling nervous, that's when you should be concerned.
Burger and poutine.
Wayfinder.
Oh my god.
Speaking of calming the nerves, the Rite of the Warrior dance is starting up. Join the dance circle. Make the others jealous with your swan-like moves.
The Rite of the Warrior dance commences. Who shall be first to thaw our dance circle? Perhaps a visitor? Wayfinder, you impress us with your sparring moves. Have you the dance moves to match?
You bet the Wayfinder does. Don't fret. I'll join you.
What they do slash dance? Perform different dances to encourage the other to... Okay, I got something there.
Gather round. Stand. That's it. A dance on battle's eve loosens muscles and inhibitions. Draw your bearkin near. Whether you set off to battle or stay... What a crowd! Let Ashmaker...
I never understood the concept of dancing.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Like, how do you dance? Like, how is it? Like, how do you? Like, how is it even possible to? How is that? Because maybe I'm an introvert. That's why I don't know. I don't understand the concept. Ah yes, let the music guide you. I mean, what guide me?
Gathered here we are to remember. No. Makes it sound like a funeral pyre. Wayfinder.
They'll appreciate your message, whatever wording you settle on.
Your assurance is appreciated. Although, I wish the message were one I needn't deliver.
I understand.
Never gets
Burger
easier.
poutine.
Although, truth be told, I wouldn't want it to. I've some prepared remarks. Keep them brief, I shall, lest the rumble of your stomachs drown out my words. But first, I shall offer the floor to our visitors. If you've your own words to air, please, come forth. I didn't come with a prepared speech, but as the leader of the Astral Ward and a vanguard of the Tyrian Alliance...
Now he's a vanguard? What happened to the triviality of Tyrian politics?
I'm sure the muse will strike. The foes before us may seem marvels, born of worlds unknown. Let me assure you, they are nothing new. Past millennia watched the Titans rise to power, only to be buried by history's indifferent debris. Tomorrow, we shall damn them to that same insignificant fate. Will they appear again in a future distant from our own?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Instead, we must remember life's true constant. The struggle for survival. Incessant, ruthless, natural. It is that very force your tribe reveres that powers life. So fear not these crude beasts. No. Fear repose. Fear a life so catatonic it makes risking death feel like living. I find it all rather freeing. Don't you?
For a minute there, I thought he had it. But then he kept talking.
Still not the worst pep talk he's given.
Our guest speech may seem disquieting, as is war, a thief of solace, and most cruelly, hope. Far too many of us know this firsthand. So I share with you a poem from moons long past. It has seen me to brighter shores. May it do you that same kindness. As we march toward peril's hearth, our kinfolk at our sides, each step, perhaps, could be our last, or first, toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn, and fight till dawn, to guard the grounds we've stood, but won't have won till battle's done, and stays that way for good, and stays that way for good. That sentiment I find freeing. Until we see such times, we march, bear kin and allied friends, to guard our grounds against a foe most wicked. What they have in strength, they lack in respect for one another. We have both, and some damn good spears.
Yes. Uh-huh.
That was a very compelling speech, Elder.
They always seem to come together at the last moment. Still, tomorrow comes too soon.
We've prepared, tested our plan of attack, celebrated the many reasons for living. It's time.
Suppose it is, Wayfinder. But for now, the eve is young, and the festivities beckon. I do advise you all to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow, we rise.
Yeah.
Quite a reward.
Leave the party when you're ready. Leave the party when you're ready. A raid? I hope it's not a raid. I'm not in for a raid right now. You can triple jump, can't you? Okay, not a raid. Okay.
Good, we're all here. Bad news first. A nasty storm is coming. It's blocking the reinforcements from crossing the bay, even with the lowlanders guiding them.
If that storm is headed our way, then we probably need to get moving.
Scouted ahead. There are some ruins just up the mountain. Might be a good foothold before we push on the Titans.
Anything else?
That's as far as I felt comfortable going alone. Spawn everywhere, from all three of them.
Then we push to camp and take it from there. We just don't have a lot of time. Every move needs to be deliberate.
Wait!
Vale, what are you doing here?
I'm not letting our claw climb Mount Balrior without a spearmaster.
A good warrior, an even better friend. May the wind carry us.
My spear is yours, Alder.
Ready, everyone?
No time like the present.
Let us end this.
Okay.
They come.
The compact is scored. Health increasing.
They're gone. All clear.
But you can't triple jump. Like if you jump at the same time that you reach the floor, the ground, you triple jump. I think. Kinda weird.
There, look.
And filled with the stranger's spawn.
Come on, let's make quick work of this.
The compact is sworn. I'm nigh invincible.
Secured.
Clear sky. The mist's energy shouldn't be too severe. We'll have the upper hand.
And no bloodstone in sight. Also good.
Time is our main enemy then, especially if a storm's rolling in. Dagda, any idea where they are?
Close, but their energies are
Separate? They're on opposite sides of the peak.
Maybe they're expecting us. Probably a trap.
Regardless, they'll learn of our presence quickly. And if they can sense when their spawn are killed, they're already preparing.
It's a little while, but I have an idea. If they split up now, so should we. We know Greer's and Decima's song and dance. We all start picking them off, while Sorrow and Dagda keep the others busy.
I like that. Work our way around the mountain. Keep them separated, kill them separated.
If the air tells me truth, Greer is to the east, Decima to the west. Harder to say, but north.
Okay, you all head to Greer like Pokey said. We know his ways. Dagda, you hold Decima in place.
When Greer is dead, be ready to move. I'll send a portal that'll bring you all straight to me and Decima.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go?
Let's move out.
Good luck.
How's everyone feeling about this?
A pinch nervous, but this is necessary.
I look ahead for days without strife, hoping they will.
Like this. I don't know, like he jumps super high.
That's a big one. Together now.
Rise and serve.
One less to worry about. Let's keep moving.
Like this.
There, just ahead.
Let's go.
This is the guy.
You come once more to court, death.
No more hiding, Greer.
Bravery, a trait of the ignorant.
Let's go.
I'm incapacitated. Infuriating. Vitality restored.
You could worship us, Malice Sword Shadow. Let us guide you. Nescience will speed your Asura. Return to the foundry.
Are we okay? Everyone alive?
Alive? Yeah.
Right on time. Come on.
It doesn't work. Please teleport. Can't teleport. Unless my F key is broken. Nope. Unless I need to kill this. I can't teleport. It's not working. Now it might work. Work, please. Yes. Needed to kill.
Quiet. She's just ahead. I'm certain she can smell me.
Think she's waiting for us to make the first move?
Might be. Let's make her regret that.
Okay, let's go.
The ants return for a crumb of bread, unknowing what... I can smell him on you. You...
Watch for her lightning. We know how vicious she can be.
Mm-hmm. She's weaker than the other guy.
You are next to enter the flame.
You are next. We already killed the brother.
I'm nigh invincible. The compact is sworn.
Nine pests.
Trouble, Decima.
Meet you in the...
Okay.
Easy, cub.
My son.
Gonna feel that one for a bit.
Dagda, Commander, I think you two should go ahead. I don't think the rest of us can push much further.
Yeah. Probably wise. Wayfinder, how is your strength? Are you okay to face Ura?
Let's go.
I will remain here and protect them while you march.
I can sense Sorrow and Ura ahead. Come on.
Mm-hmm. What? Pull the wall. Nope. This. Okay.
No Titan spawn.
Sorrow probably cleared the way. I hope.
Use your workload to... Elite.
Sorrow. Where is Ura?
Ahead, I think. She's managed to elude me thus far. Keeps sending spawn to block my path.
Where could she?
Look, is that a piece of bloodstone?
Oh no. Neutralize the bloodstone where it is. Okay, up there. Uh-huh.
You killed the gods.
Emerge, beast!
Okay, this is the big one.
I will drag your souls to the foundry to build my kin anew.
Okay, big one. You guys are plugged. I need something to plug it. What do I need? Okay, but it says... I don't understand. Use insert bloodstone fragment. Okay. Bloodstone fragment. Okay, I get... Okay, it was not on the map. Didn't understand. Can I get on my mount? Nice. I'm gonna go close to the bloodstone just in case.
Visions of your village. Perhaps I'll visit them next.
Why am I lagging like that? Ping maybe? Or I need to restart my streaming computer? Or it's just the game, I don't know. I am lagging like right now.
Spilling God's spawn blood will do your fate.
Do my fate? Sure.
Okay, I did lag earlier before the stream. So I do not know. I need to restart the streaming computer. It's been a while. Need to update it also. Oops. Lag. Let's look at the ping. 30 something.
I sense celebration on your breath. Stifle
Phase 2.
for the door we came through. It's wide open.
Desert thing. Music.
The door we came through sits open. What does that mean?
Titans.
I knew there had to be a catch.
We'll figure that out. But for now, she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
All three of them are. I'll collect the others and return them to the village. Their wounds need tending.
Mm-hmm.
I'll meet you there. I want to linger behind for a moment.
Inspect.
What did you want from us? From Tyria?
Mm-hmm. There's gonna be the next expansion, Titan something. Clarity.
Wayfinder, welcome to the night of quiet breath. Feast before the battle. Take a nap after.
Ah, my kind of party.
Come on. Everyone's resting.
That was one heck of a fight. Glad it's done.
Exhilarating, though. Not quite the same as fighting an Elder Dragon, but a battle worthy of some fable.
Thank you both for all of this. Excellent backup you were.
Oh yes, that was all you, Cup.
You're very welcome.
Anytime, kid.
Pausing side with Sorrow and the blue guy. I want to make our way in before.
Oh no, Malice and I will wait out here and keep guard.
Mm-hmm.
How benevolent. Let's go, Pokey, in case they need some adult supervision.
After this, I'm starting torpor early.
Wayfinder, never has your arrival been so gladly received. Thank you for allowing us in your home, Claw of the Lowland Coden. The threat has passed. Now, we must heal. I agree. And on the topic of healing, Waiting Sorrow has more to tell you. More?
Ah,
Hey now, my cerulean guest. We already know she's a wizard, or whatever you want to call all that.
Little Claw, there is more to say.
Tell it.
There's a version of this story that would take me years to explain, but I owe this to you both. Thousands of years ago, long before Or's prime, I was born of whispers.
Okay.
Visions and images. I was destined to become a voice of Coda, the youngest the Coden of that era had seen. My Claw, he was kind, fierce. He sat with me many a night as I acclimated to my role. We bonded, but the dragon storm raged outside our dens, and as the storm picked up, Coda's voice turned angry. My reality changed. I started losing myself. I couldn't trust the visions. They lied to me. I'm not certain it was Coda that I heard. I hated having a destiny, and I felt like a threat. So, I left.
I know this story.
Sorrow came to me, and I helped her sever her tie to the mists. Coda's voice no longer burdened her.
You are the missing voice of our ancestors.
I am. And I have regretted leaving my people every day since. That's why I came here.
My people are not a balm for your wounds.
That's never how I meant it to be. I am sorry, Alder.
Air is what I need.
Okay.
I'll go to him. Has a habit of retreating into himself, he does. Sorrow, you are not the monster you fear.
They needed to know you did what was necessary.
Now they do.
Wayfinder, back at the Wizard's Tower when you first returned Sorrow home, you may have noticed an air of tension, and the mention of Mabon.
Right. I was wondering about that.
It seems that our friend kept a few secrets under lock and key.
200 years ago, Mabon went to Bavanisos right after the Titans licked it clean. After the Mersat had been killed. Mabon told me he went to hide a mist gate that they kept in the gut of the city. He placed a ward over the isle. But when he died, that ward fell. All of Bavanisos once again exposed to the world.
I was with the Lowlanders when it happened. Even they felt their fur stand up.
Ura mentioned a door being open. Do you think?
I believe they came from the very gate that Mabon sought to hide. But even I don't know how it opened again.
If it's still open, then we need to find it and do whatever we can to shut it.
I agree, Wayfinder. Before any more Titans are forged.
Bavanisos is the worst of Janthir. Maybe one of the worst waypoints in Tyria's history. The situation must be contained.
I guess we're headed to Bavanisos then.
I will inform the Alliance.
Okay. Okay.
For a fleeting interaction between
Titans
and I to become the focus of my thoughts, and one that happened 2 centuries past. I don't want to think of him as a liar, or ignorant.
Did he lie?
I don't know. But he certainly kept truths to himself. I was kept in shadow.
We'll find out what happened.
Okay.
I know that was hard, but it's good that they know.
I mourn, but I can't deny the lightness. A shackle. Released. I try not to regret my decisions, Wayfinder. There was no world where I remained with the Bearkin all those years ago. My visions were violent and indistinguishable from truth. I would have hurt someone, perhaps many, and he would have never led them southward. The Bearkin of the Lowland would not have thrived as they do now. Thank you for the shoulder, Wayfinder. But I would like to be left to my thoughts for a while.
Yes. Okay.
I bet you're eager to get back to the office.
You know it. We accomplished a lot here. I also shook off some dust that desperately needed shaking. Been an Imperator for a while, but after Bangar, gotta admit, I was rattled. Needed to find my own wilderness again. This was good for that. I got back out into the field, got my paws nice and muddy. Didn't see the whole Titan thing coming. Almost a little poetic, yeah?
Did you find your wilderness then?
The best thing about finding one's wilderness is that you're not really supposed to. Instead, you find comfort in not knowing. I don't want to be Connor. Too much wilderness. I'm ready to return to Ash, but I need to be in the field too.
Are you headed back to the Grove then?
As much as I'd like to stay here with the Bearkin, yes, I should. I need to be with Mother. Mind you, I certainly don't regret coming. The Bearkin are safer now, and that brings me joy. I'm sad to leave. But if Mother were to worsen, well, this is not where I'm most needed.
Hopefully her cure is just over the horizon.
I hope so. Time will tell.
Okay.
I've heard that tale from Ashmakers my entire life.
I'm sorry. I never meant to deceive you. I'm put into a lot of situations like that.
Blame you, I cannot. You are just another leaf caught in the runoff. However, I don't think I can join your alliance. Not right now. It's not for fear of you. Your alliance has been generous. Most of the Astral Ward as well. Our world expanded with such velocity. I fear what may happen if the tides spill past the shore.
I understand. And regardless of your place in the Alliance, that won't stop us from helping you or the Bearkin.
You are a considerate diplomat. Despite my rumblings, there are worse examples for my son to follow.
Mm-hmm.
You okay, Pokey?
You know, I'm just fine.
Rare and valuable.
Is that okay? I feel like my core should be shaking. But if I'm being earnest with you, Wayfinder, I'm fine. Really, I've got a lot of questions, but fearful, I am not. My own world is just very small all of a sudden. And in the best way. There's so much more world to see. I want to see Sorrow's world, your world. I want to hear stories. I want to know more about magic. I want to see Tyria. I just need to make sure Pa's okay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was born when the world started changing. He's always lived in the wilds.
Okay. So yes. So next expansion is gonna be the Titan something. Interesting. Was a pretty nice world to explore. Nice world to explore. Yes. This, I mean, we did the full playthrough basically. So yes. Don't know what to say. Full playthrough. Like we're missing Tower of Nightmares and Battle of Lion's Arch. Episode. Other than that, that's it. That's it for the playthrough. Yes. So for me, I'm gonna try PvP. I wanted to do the full playthrough first. It's done. Yes, I am philosophing right now. Philosophing. I'm kind of thinking about what's gonna happen next. Me, but I mean, I'm gonna start PvPing. I have my characters that are ready. My Guardian, Core Guardian, my Spellbreaker right there. This guy, Scourge, PvP. And then if I need a fourth character, it's gonna be the Tempest. If I need a fourth character. But yes. So I am gonna I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it for the future. I wanted you to do a full playthrough of the game. It's pretty much done. I mean, it's done. It's just Scarlet that we're missing. And why are we missing Scarlet? Because I needed to do something. I don't know why, when. I needed something, and I skipped Scarlet. But yes, it's only 2 episodes. Like. Thinking. We'll see. For the future, I might PvP. It might really happen. So I have 3 characters ready for ranked. I just need to play them. So it's gonna be unranked PvP for a while. Not for a while, because I already... It's like learning bicycle, you know it after the first time, you know. I'm gonna start on my Scourge for PvP. I'm gonna do the achievement. I'm at it. I need my Necromancer, and then it's gonna be 2 professions. So then I put the warrior in. Let's remove this. Put the warrior in. And then we go for the 3rd. And then we start the 4th. And yes. So for me, I'm gonna end the stream now. I wanted to do the full playthrough. It's pretty much done. Interesting. So yes, I'm gonna practice PvP off stream, and then I'm gonna stream. So basically, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about all of this. Yes. So yes, so episode 21, that was the first full playthrough. The only thing we're missing is Scarlet and Tower of Nightmares, which I'm gonna do at some point somewhere in... I don't know when, but I'm gonna do it. But yes, otherwise that was the full playthrough. So 21 episode. So I might... Oh yes, this is what I'm gonna do. I know. I'm not gonna do Scarlet, Battles, Lion's Arch, and the Tower of Nightmares. I'm gonna... Because this, it was... I mean, Janthir Wilds is newer than this, but this was added after the story, basically. Because back in the day, you had a cutscene and that was it. So for now, I'm gonna focus on PvP. And I'm gonna... Like this series of 21 episodes, I'm gonna do a 22 episode, and it's gonna be Tower of Nightmares and the Battles of Lion's Arch. But in a while. But right now, I'm gonna focus on PvP. So I'm gonna do a lot of unranked, and at some point I'm gonna do ranked with my characters. But yes, it's like learning bicycles, so yes. But yes, I wanted to do a full playthrough. This is done. Episode 22 is gonna come in a few time. We'll see. Depends on how I feel. Like questing, I'm pretty... yes, I am pretty good. I'm good. I mean, I'm good. Like in good. I mean, I am pretty much done with questing. Just need Tower of Nightmares and Battle of Lion's Arch, which I'm gonna do at some point. It's gonna be episode 22. But yes, for now I'm gonna focus on PvP. So I think I said the same thing 3 times in a row, but yes. So I'm gonna focus on PvP. The next stream I'm gonna be PvPing probably on ranked or ranked. It depends on how it goes. But yes. So yes. Scourge, Spellbreaker, Core Guardian, and maybe Tempest. So that is going to be it for me for today. I should be there tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. It depends on how it goes, the PvP, if I want to stream or not. Yes, I'll see you probably tomorrow. Yes. So yes. So thanks for watching, and have a good night. Thanks for watching.